It's really hot, and I know today's even hotter.
Yeah, I mean, today's pretty much a repeat of what we had over the weekend. So humidity really won't change all that much.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the worst of it. So getting ready. In fact, yesterday's high temperature was 92, and I'm forecasting a high today of 92 as well. So it's going to be pretty similar. Tomorrow, though, a first alert weather day because the heat index for Tuesday ranging from 100 to 105. So these are some days that you really want to plan around, especially with kiddos back in school right now. Any after school activities, sports, really try to adjust based off of these conditions. Here's where we hit over the weekend. 90 on Saturday, 92 yesterday. Looking to add to the 90s today, tomorrow, the day after that, and maybe on Thursday. Thursday looks a little bit more on the cusp, so we could start to fall a little bit beyond that. Here's a look at dew points right now. Humidity pretty much all across the eastern half of the U.S. Right now we have dew points in the mid-60s. So it is a noticeable mugginess as you head out the door, but we're not quite at the 70s, which is more of that tropical feel. That tropical feel will come in for tomorrow. Because of the higher humidity, that's where things really start to feel more uncomfortable. Tuesday, again, that triple-digit heat index range. By Wednesday, I think we'll make it into the upper 90s, perhaps some places trying to push close to the 100-degree mark when it comes to the heat index, but that's going to be the worst of it. Beyond Wednesday, we start to falter a little bit more. Here's a look at future track. We just played through today, and there's not a lot of action. We're partly to mostly sunny today, and today we look to be dry. But there are some changes when it comes to the forecast, especially because we're in this sort of dead of summer sort of setup. And because of that, I think there will be multiple opportunities for thunderstorm complexes to try to form over the coming days, very sporadically across the Midwest. The exact timing and the path will be very dependent on one factor to another. So this gives you a general idea, but it is not locked in as to where exactly these are setting up. Notice into tomorrow. One scenario tries to bring in a quick clip of one of those thunderstorm complexes into the northern half of 21 country. That could provide some much needed relief from the humidity and heat. In fact, that could really split 21 country in half with perhaps mid 90s down to the south and perhaps low 90s up to the north. As we go into the overnight hours for tomorrow night into Wednesday, again, that next scenario trying to bring in another round of a thunderstorm complex across the region, bring in some much needed rain. But again, not causing too many concerns when it comes to the timing on this because this will be overnight and this storm complex is slowly breaking apart. So it's just something to keep in mind. It's a hot pattern, it's a humid pattern, and we will have chances for some thunderstorms, but they'll be pretty hit or miss in nature. Temps right now, 60s and 70s. We're at 69 degrees in Fort Wayne. Here's your temperature and heat index side by side. Red numbers are your heat index, making it into the 90s today. But check out as we advance the timeline into tomorrow. By 3 o'clock, it feels like 100, and by the evening hours, feeling like 105 all across 21 country. Here's your 7-day forecast. In fact, for the heat and humidity tomorrow, I think it will be even worse off to our west. Places like Goshen, South Bend could get closer to 105 to 110.
Ooh, okay, Liz.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.